Senator Natasha Akpoti has been denied access into the National Assembly premises. Now, more background into the story. 2 weeks ago, a federal high court presided by Justice Binta Nyako actually gave her access to resume back as a serving senator for her to fully represent her people. But according to the ruling cited by the judge, she said the suspension of the senator was unconstitutional, so she has to go back and represent her people. And the battle between Senator Akpoti, which is the Senate President, and Senator Natasha Akpoti has been going on for long, with so many people taking their different sides, even from media and offline. And we also saw the recent one of the interviews she had with one big YouTuber who was also addressing the same matter. Now today, from the video you can see, I'm going to keep mute so you listen to the video and see what she was saying in that video and the interaction she was having with the National Assembly security. I don't know if it's the chief security or whoever that was talking to her when she was stopped from getting access into that place. I believe with time the Senate will actually give more clarity to that. But after this video, I'm going to tell you what the Senate media person, which is Senator Adamodu, said concerning her resumption to the Senate today.
So we can't hear you, sir.
Everything on sorry. Everything Monday. No, please speak louder.
Speak louder. We can't hear you.
We need to hear you. If you are a security, we want to know who you are and why you are here.
We want to see your...
On whose instruction are you here, sir?
Yeah.
It's okay. I've asked you the questions. I believe I deserve an answer.
You don't have an answer?
Where is the gentleman who stopped us first?
He's coming.
You don't have an answer?
You have no answer.
Is that what?
You have no answer?
I don't know. Why is it? Are you not them? Are you?
Why is everybody coming and going? If you do
Why
not
can you
have
not
an
talk
order,
now?
can you allow the senator pass and resume her duties? What is going on? Why is the whole place
Why is
looking
everybody
militarized?
talking like deaf and dumb? People cannot speak loud. He does not have an answer.
Please, can we pass the gentleman? Please.
Chairman.
No,
Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't push me.
We are not pushing.
You are pushing me. Don't push us. You allow us to pass.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Funny enough, so many people came out to support her, which was kind of like, I mean, I wasn't even expecting that large turnout for her, right? But so many people actually came out to support Senator Natasha Akpoti, and they stayed with her even with the weather. They stayed with her up to the very point when she decided to recede and go back because she wasn't giving any audience. And so far from the video we watched, the only person she spoke to was the security on guard and no other person, and she wasn't given access. We can see in the video activist Randy Peters, we could see activist Aisha, so many people out there standing with her in solidarity for her to resume to her duties as a serving senator. This is what the Senate publicity, media publicity said about the court ruling for Senator Natasha to come back. They actually appealed the court ruling because they said whatever the judge is saying is advisory, and according to the Senator Natasha should not resume back because there are certain things she has to put in place, which is apologizing to the Senate President on the sexual allegations she made towards him and other related matters concerning this that they believe she has to address. So the Senate media person told her, wrote that she should not resume today, but Senator Natasha Akpoti actually made it clear that she was going to resume back today, probably because today is the last day before the Senate actually goes into recess, and the next time you're going to be sitting in September. So because she didn't get access to them today, she didn't get access to the meeting today, she can't get access to them again except it's by September. And by September, I think it's going to make it exactly 6 months, right, since she was suspended, because she was suspended on the February of she was suspended on the February of this year 2025. And so many persons has come out to actually say so many things, and the heat online is so much. There are people saying, oh, Senator Natasha, it's overdoing it, she has to follow the right procedure. And there are people saying, oh, this is a court order, and she kept to the court order. She didn't come to the premises when the court order had to not to. She actually came when she actually had like a court order for her to go in and represent the people. And some others are saying, no, the National Assembly is actually disrespecting court order. And some tweet I saw was saying, if the National Assembly could actually disrespect court order, who are they to also obey court orders? Now, with the peculiarity of this situation, I think it's best that the parties involved comes together to actually create a better room for dialogue. Like I said, the video actually going around on different social media. If you check Arise, if you check channels and different social medias, you're going to see how they stood out, how they walked, the distance they had to walk on foot just to get to the gate. And even when they got to the gate, the interaction they had with the security personnel at the gate, actually telling them not to go in because he was actually ordered that she should not step into the premises. And at the point she was asking the security personnel, since I am being told not to come into the premises, is there like a written document stating why I shouldn't come in, or stating who said I shouldn't come in? And from the video there was no like much audio on that to say what he said. I think the only thing I heard him say is that he can't say anything on that. But we have seen the people involved with these issues. We have seen Aisha, we have seen Randy, and honestly I just hope everything is being resolved amicably. But this issue has been on for long, and yes, there are so many things, so many intimate, delicate issues involved in this that should be addressed rightly, right? But at this point, I do not know if the Senate President is going to concede to Senator Natasha going in to the House of Assembly, going into the National Assembly. I do not know about that. And one thing I know is that Senator Natasha would not apologize to anybody, because she has proved it when she wrote the sarcasm later when she wrote to Senator Fabio saying she was apologizing, which was a bit sarcastic. It's obvious she is not going to apologize for anything, and she's really standing her ground saying that what she said is what she said, and she's not missing her words on that. And we could see activist Randy Peter speaking with so much passion and stating his ground, saying that he says he's not guessing. He says that Senator Natasha being suspended is unconstitutional and is unjust. What is your take on this? Do you think the Senate should obey the court order? Which I think, if the court orders gives an order, they should obey it. This is my personal opinion. Then they can go into their National Assembly premises and further debate on this matter. But what is your take? Do you think the National Assembly was wrong for not allowing the senator to come into the National Assembly premises, despite the court actually giving an order, not just any court, the Federal High Court giving an order that she resumes back to her position as a serving senator? Or do you think that another method should be used to address this issue? Because you can see how far this whole issue has lingered and how long it has been on, right? If nothing is being done about this, I'm afraid it might keep escalating more, and this is actually projecting the nation in a bad light. Imagine the judiciary and the National Assembly having such issues. It is not a good one. Even when the issue of suspension actually came out, there was so many bans saying if the Senate cannot compose themselves to handle their matters judiciously or the right way, how do they expect to handle the nation? Now this issue has lingered for so long, and now the judiciary is involved. At this point, what will the judiciary do, seeing that their order wasn't respected, seeing that the order they gave to the National Assembly has not been adhered to? And is the National Assembly right when they say the judgment of the Federal High Court is advisory and cannot mandate them to bring back Senator Natasha into the National Assembly to reinstate her back into her position. What is your take on this? Please drop your comments. Do you stand with Senator Natasha, or do you stand with National Assembly, indirectly standing with Senate President Senator Akpoti? What is your take on this? Thanks for watching this video.
A senator wants to resume her duties, constitutional duties. What exactly are you people doing here? You say you are not under instruction. Can you leave so that she can pass?